Hello and welcome once again to Grind Slime TV with me, your host Aaron. And today we've got this bonus video going on because we're going to start on Aaron's Top 50, a 10-part series to celebrate 10,000 views. So thank you to everyone who got involved. Huge shout out to Brendan who had the idea of doing a top 15, but I'm sorry Brendan, it is just impossible. I can't narrow it down to 15. So 50 is what we got. And as you can tell, I've been putting the other video on as well as normal, as I will do for the rest of these 10 days, because if you're not interested in this, you'll still get your daily video. So, without any further ado, quick rule time. I did mention this briefly yesterday, but I'll say it again now so people who catch up with other videos can revert back to this one if they don't like what they see. Now, this is my top 50, not other people's top 50. This isn't what I think should be a top 50, it's a personal thing. If you don't like it, or there's something in it, oh, why is that in there, but this isn't, or how can you have this over that? Save your breath, because I'm going to ignore you. I really don't care. But, and you know, you're free to make your own top 50, and then someone else can jump on your comments and say, why isn't this in there? And then you can have the headache and say, huh, that is really annoying, isn't it? So, without further ado, we do, once again, like we do, let's get on with it in no particular order, just smashing these out as they come through a nice mix of mediums as well. So, to come up first, just for the fuck of it, Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time. Absolutely astonishing album. First of all, look at that fucking artwork. I mean, who are you trying to kid, bruv? Who are you trying to kid? No gatefold action, unfortunately, because, well, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Lovely little inner sleep. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello, we're in the desert. Oh, I've got a cool bike. Or something. Whatever the fuck that is. Got your lyrics and whatnot, and your basic sort of yellow vinyl going on, which is always cool. Now, this is my favourite Maiden album because I'm a sucker for synthesizers. I really, really am. It's a really cool thing as well. I mean, it looks 2D there, but it's actually 3D. I don't know if you can kind of make that out. Obviously, it's not a 3D screen, so why would you? But it's one of those fancy things. It's really cool. I really like it. I've just got to decide where to put it. But this is the first Iron Maiden where they started bringing in the synthesizer, and they did so without sacrificing their sound one bit. And they really improved the sound, I think, and it's just all round, it's catchy, their best songwriting. I think it's possibly their heaviest album. I mean, that title track's got a nice little nod to it, and the opening tune when that HM2 kicks in, oh, goddamn. I think Bruce's voice is best on here. I think they've got the production down best. And for me, this isn't even close. This is their best album by far, and I love me some Maiden. I'm a British metalhead. Of course I fucking do. It's like a law, you know? And this is one of those things that when you're growing up, like particularly as kids, like in the 90s, there were a load of people you knew. You knew who the Queen was, you knew who Rowan Atkinson was, you knew who Ozzy Osbourne was, and you knew who the fuck Maiden were, you know? You just did. It was, like I say, it's like a law. Can't get away from it. Absolutely fantastic record. I cannot get enough of this. It gets spun on a very regular basis. Air guitar, all day, every day. Bust a nut. Absolutely. My word. Now, up next, we have, this is the only album I like by the band as well. I've heard a lot of their stuff, not all of it, but a lot of it, including their debuts. None of it's bad, but none of it comes close to this album for me, and that is Opeth, Still Life. I adore this album, and this is I think this could be one of the few albums where I was like, when this new edition came out, I was like, I'm picking that the fuck up, just because, look at it, it's beautiful, like a nice digibook. It's got a bonus DVD with the surround sound sort of thing going on, which, you know, it's cool. I haven't listened to it because I thought, well, I'll just stick this in the CD player and just play video games. I'm going to stare at a blank screen like this just while it's playing the album. That's ridiculous. But it has got a live track on here as well, which is a little live video for the song Face of Melinda. Oh, absolutely banging tune by the Turnstile, the Damsel Fair. Well, beckons she does. Forget about it. And it's got that lovely sort of double disc thing going on as you do. Look, but to me, this is pinnacle progressive death metal. It's beautifully composed. It's heavy. It's melodic. It just, the whole album feels like this great little journey that you're setting out on, you know. And look, there she is. Look, there's the face of Melinda with blackened hair, and just yeah, it's. I can't get enough of it. This is pinnacle songwriting for me. It's like I just throw this on and I just disappear down this little void of Opethy goodness. And like I said, I've heard Orchid, I've heard Blackwater Park, I've heard, you know, My Arms Your Hearse, and I was like, none of them come close to this. So why would I listen to them when I can just throw this on? And it is a pleasure every time I do. I never grow tired of it. I notice new things about it every single time. It is layered so well, and this is an absolute testament to how to write music, I think. I mean, it is just wonderful. I can't get enough, and I know that they're not everyone's bag, but I don't put it on for other people. I put it on for me, and I've been a fan of this album now since I think about 20 years ago. I first picked it up. It came out originally in '99, I think. But they were one of those bands as well, like for years beforehand, I was constantly seeing their name in magazines, like with that iconic logo, you know. I was constantly seeing, like, you know, goth chicks walking around with the t-shirt with the logo on it. And I was like, I'm going to check this band out one day. And when I finally did, it was this album. And it was just, oh mate, this could be the band for me. And I listened to the other stuff and went, this could be an album for me. So that's that said on that one. Next up, for the longest time, my favourite record by these guys was Rain in Blood, and also God Hates Us All. I think that's a great album. That was one of the first ones I hit. In fact, that may have been my introduction to Slayer when I was younger, back so like 24 years ago. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm 37 now. Actually, no, it must have been a little bit earlier than that. Yeah, because there's a picture of me when I was like 11 and I've got a Slayer shirt on. So, still got that Slayer shirt too. But, as I've gotten older, I've got so much more appreciation for this record. Show No Mercy. Absolute banger. I mean, this... I couldn't pick a favourite song on here, though. Tormentor has got to be up there. Just that main riff, man. So catchy. And you've got the old school sort of thing going on there. And this particular one does have like a couple of songs from Haunt in the Chapel EP, banger. But we're not talking about that. This is about the album itself. And for me, this is really cool. And when I sit there, whenever I listen to it, I always sit and wonder, like, man, what must this have been like when this, like, back when this came out, like, such a game changer. Like, we can hear it now and take it perfectly for granted and be like, oh yeah, you know, it's cool, you know, it's but oh, mate, I just love that kind of thing. And old school stuff like this, I'm all about. I can't get enough of it. I love the production on this. I love the solos. I think Tom's voice sounds banging, you know, and it's just catchy all the way through. It's dark. It genuinely sounds pretty evil, you know what I mean? So, yeah, absolutely brilliant album. And again, this gets thrown on all the time. I mean, I threw this on again last week. I'll probably throw it on again this week. You know, it's a great one for gaming too. I absolutely love it. Absolute fantastic album. Coming up next. Now, these are one of my favourite bands all round. And like I said before in the video, I'm not usually a favourite bands kind of guy. I'm more of a favourite releases kind of guy. You know, so a nice mixed bag. But these lads are one of those bands that I see something they put out, I grab it immediately. And that is Dead Infection. And their record, Surgical Disembowelment. This is their debut album. And it is absolutely titty-tastic. I mean, talk about heaviness, right? This is raw as anything. I mean, if you just go on Spotify or YouTube and listen to it, just that opening rumble as it comes in, it's like, oh man, we're in for something. and then it just kicks in and it gets you right in the balls. Oh, or if you're a lady, it gets you right in the whatever the hell it is you have down there. But you've got a bunch of tracks here, and we're only going to be focusing on the first 10 because, obviously, like I said before, this isn't about compilations and shit. This is about actual albums. Got all your lyrics in there, fucking beautiful. You've got the alternative cover too. Check that out. Oof, now that's an infection. You don't want that going on. But there's that artwork again. Absolutely, I love the simplicity of it as well. It's just like, yeah, it just looks like a nice little room. It's all tidy. But it's like, yeah, but what goes on in there, man? Oh, the things. Fantastic. I absolutely love this record. It's my favourite of theirs, obviously. I mean, their other ones aren't bad by any stretch of the imagination. Chapter of Accidents is a fucking banger. No wrong with it. From the Anatomical Deeps, classic. After the Accident, fucking merry-go-round catastrophe, like airplane catastrophe, merry-go-round disaster, I think. I can't remember now. But, this, you can hear the Carcass influences, but it's not a Carcass clone by any stretch of the imagination. It's got perfect production where it just sounds absolutely disgusting. When it goes fast, it goes fast, and when it slows things down, you feel it. You get that really nice sort of sludgy edge to it, and it's just, when you put it on, you're listening to something naughty. It's like, don't let teacher catch us listening to this, because there will be trouble ahead. Oh yeah, boom, dead infection, surgical disembowelment. Oh, god damn. Straight out of Poland as well. And you know what the music in Poland's like. There's something in the soup over there because they keep knocking out the bangers. You can't stop them. You just can't. I mean, look in the late 30s. They tried. What happened? Poland was too much to handle. The Germans around, they were like, the tunes are just too strong. We can't. And now, last up for today's video, this is another band that I hold very close to my heart. Another one that whenever I see one of their releases available, I pick it the fuck up. And that is the Californian black metalers who sing in Spanish, of course, Morbosidad. And their album, let's make sure I get this right, Muerte de Cristo in Golgota, which is a fucking banger. This came out in 2013, I believe, so this might be like their 4th or 5th album or something. I haven't got all their stuff yet. I'm working on it. Don't you worry about that, young man. But this, I don't know, man. This one just speaks to me. And all their stuff is great, really consistent. But this album, I mean, you've got 12 tracks here, including an Archgoat cover, which is always good by me. Hammer of Satan. What a tune. Now this, Veneración de la Bestia Suprema, is probably my favourite song on the album. It's got this really nice, slow sort of groove thing going. Well, mid-paced, but it's just like, it gets stuck in the head, man. But it sounds messy. It's just raw. It's evil. And you just know you're listening to something that would make Jesus Christ shit his pants all over again. Look at that fantastic Chris Moyen artwork. I mean, what else are you going to fucking do? Just absolutely beautiful. I love the gold logo against the black and white as well. Morbo some metal. Oh yes, that sounded Russian. Doesn't matter. Yeah, look at all this. You see, look, all your lyrics in there and whatnot. So if you speak Spanish, you will be well away. And if you don't matter, because the music just sounds great. And I once read in an interview that the singer said that, what's his name again? Where are you, bruv? Yeah, Thomas Stench. He said in an interview once, he sings in Spanish because it's the most evil sounding language, and I have to agree. It is absolutely fantastic, and I love this album. It was on Spotify, but it got taken off. But for some reason, don't know why, but you have to ask them. But this was originally came out on NWN Productions, and if you find it on YouTube, I mean, you can see why I love this album so much, and any of their albums. I mean, really, you could flip a coin, and if he said to me, "Oh, sorry, you got to take the self-titled instead," I'd say, "Okay." But this, for me, is just everything's perfect about it. The snare drum sounds great. It's just blasting non-stop until it does stop. But you know what I mean. Let's not get pedantic. But fantastic record. I absolutely love it. And though this wasn't my introductory album to these guys, but my actual introductory to More Dad was the EP from the following year, which is their Tortura, which also has Chris Reifert on backing vocals. Oh yeah, old school. That's what we like. And if I have to say Chris Reifert is, you may be in the wrong place. But in case you do want to know, it's the guy from Autopsy. So there you go, my friend. More Dad. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll go to part 2 and I'll unleash another 5 records from my top 50 for you. So until then, enjoy the sun, enjoy life, ignore people bitching about politics because 99% of them don't know what they're talking about. So crack on, support the underground, and hey, if you see an alligator, run.